Action Plan Analysis by Molly Milligan. The identified problem this study will address is poor student academic achievement with both special education and general education students in the general education setting at Berry High School. It is suspected that the lack of appropriate collaborative planning time among the general and special education teachers has a negative impact on student achievement. Inclusion practices are a way for teachers to support students in the general education setting. But in order for inclusion practices to be successful, both the general and special education teachers must collaborate with one another to discuss instruction, assessments, accommodations, and the general needs of the students that they are teaching. According to Staff 2000, there should be building level and district level planning time set, and that these designated planning times should allow for teachers to meet and discuss the needs of their students. Ruano, Giulio, Gregorio found that there was a positive effect on collaboration on student achievement, but only when teachers directly discuss student achievement. This indicates that it is crucial to this study to keep the collaborative meetings focused on student achievement. The graph at the top left displays the overall English Language Arts proficiency at Berry High School compared to the Alabama state average from the years 2010 to 2021. The graph at the bottom left displays the overall mathematics proficiency at Berry High School compared to the Alabama state average from the years 2010 to 2021 as well. The students at Berry High School have been below the state of Alabama's average proficiency levels in both mathematics and English Language Arts for several years. The graph to the right displays data obtained from 147 different school districts across the country. The districts were asked how collaborative time was addressed. The majority of the districts indicated that collaboration is not mentioned at all in their board policies. The data suggests that overwhelmingly, school districts are not addressing the need for collaborative planning time. When teachers are unable to have the necessary time to communicate about the shared responsibility of their students, the students' achievement in the general education setting may be negatively impacted. The graph to the right displays information on the percentage of students that are listed as SLD, specific learning disorder, and OHI, other health impairment, in the state of Alabama compared to the national average. The students listed as SLD or OHI spend 80% or more of their time in the general education classroom. The data indicates that most students with disabilities in Alabama are spending the majority of their time in the general education setting. Therefore, proper inclusion practices and collaboration is necessary among special education teachers and general education teachers to ensure the success of students. The sampling method that was chosen for this study is a simple random sample. In order to compare already formed groups of students with ones receiving experimental treatment and the other receiving no treatment at all. This will allow for comparison of the effects of collaboration on student achievement. The instrumentation will be a web-based student proficiency assessment that will assess students in both mathematics and English Language Arts. The collaborative efforts for this study will be among the general education English and mathematics teachers that have agreed to participate in additional collaborative planning with the special ed teacher at Berry High School. The administrators at Berry High School have also agreed to allow for additional planning for teachers and to be a part of the collaboration process as well. The students in grades 8th through 10th grade will take a benchmark performance series assessment within the first week of school. The students will take an additional performance series assessment during each of the 4 9 weeks of the school year. in order to see the results of ongoing collaborations on student achievement. The procedures for this study will be to have the 9th and 10th grade English and mathematics teachers, along with the special education resource teacher, to have an additional weekly collaborative planning time added to their schedules. The teachers will use this collaborative planning time to address the needs of the students, discuss data, plan instruction, and accommodate lessons and assessments. The 8th, 9th, and 10th grade students at Berry High School will complete performance series testing in both mathematics and English language arts every 9 weeks. The 8th grade teachers will not be participating in the collaborative planning, and those students' results will be used as a control for comparison. The Performance Series Assessment is an internationally recognized form of assessing student achievement across multiple disciplines. The assessment will be given to students on the same day to help ensure validity. The 8th grade group will serve as a control group for comparison to enhance the experiment's validity. Students that are participating in the study will be assigned a number in order to ensure their identities are kept concealed when producing results of the study. The students participating in the study will also have written consent from their parent or guardians to take place in the study. Special populations. Students who have testing accommodations already in their IEPs will still receive those accommodations on the performance series testing for this study. This project predicts that if given the appropriate time to strategically collaborate with the general education and special education teachers, that student achievement in the areas of mathematics and English language arts proficiency will increase. This study will need to show an increase in students' proficiency in the areas of mathematics and English language arts on their performance series assessment in order to conclude that collaboration did in fact have a positive effect on student achievement. The original plan has both mathematics and English language arts teachers meeting at the same time with the special education resource teacher weekly. I feel that in order for this study to have the most success on student achievement, those meetings need to be separated by content area so that the focus can be on each area for each meeting. Additional research on how to utilize the collaborative planning times in a way that will best address student achievement will be needed for this study to be successful. Additional research on how to positively plan and directly plan the meetings in order to ensure that the time allotted is to the best interest of student achievement. We would like these meetings to stay on task and focus strictly on the student's achievement in both the areas of mathematics and English language arts.